most interesting.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. I really
Let
can.
me tell you. Let me tell you what I see. I see live talk, Mona Lisa, and it says searching.
Oh, damn. It's glitching
Yeah,
again.
glitching
Oh,
again. We ain't having this. I'll call the CIA. Somebody
we're
get
gonna
this
need to
shit
make some
fixed.
fucking reports.
Right,
We're gonna
right,
need to
right. Give
make
me one
some fucking
second.
tech support. Yeah, go ahead, swipe out. Do that.
Don't worry, it's still loading.
Could you imagine being prepared? Like, okay, I'm all completely ready, and I'm ready to do this thing. No, what the fuck?
Yo,
What's that like?
that
What's
is
that
not the
like?
stoner way. That is not the moaner
No,
way.
no, the moaner way. Moaner. That's fucking great. It's not the moaner way at all. Gucci. Gucci fucking chads. Yeah.
Yeah. I digress.
I'm packing my bowl and then I'm gonna open up my Word doc and we're gonna go.
Woohoo!
You
Ask me
know,
questions. 20 of them to be exact. And I shall
20.
have a different character for every question you
Oh,
must
I
shall
like that. Hell yeah. That makes it the most interesting. I would call you a freestyle rapper creative extraordinaire. You
I
know?
would say I'm a intergalactic, intergalactic,
Intergalactic, planetary,
yeah.
planetary, intergalactic.
Galactic.
Yeah, that part. You know what? That takes us into our very first question, Gucci.
What's up?
You're not a human. What are
What?
you? Oh, you know what I did there. You are like, go ahead and call out what I did there with you are not a human.
That's some Lil
I
Wayne shit.
yeah. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah.
what are you though?
So, um, well, let's see.
Mm,
The physical parts of me are still human, right?
okay.
But there comes a point where a human can evolve, like mind, body, and soul, right?
Yeah.
So, I think like my mind evolved, and it
Okay.
made me want to make my body dissolve because there were
Ooh.
problems that I could not solve, and no
Ooh.
matter what, I knew this world was going to revolve. So I had to
Mm.
put the soul on pause till I could figure out the body, but the mind had gone so too far I could not catch back. Hold on, I was gonna go. I was gonna.
Oh
All right,
no,
all
you were right. No, you were
right.
going. Don't stop it.
Right, right.
Oh, I
So,
was
like,
riding, right. I was riding. Uh huh.
okay, okay. So, like
Yeah,
Little
you got it.
Wayne says he's not a human,
Yeah.
and Wayne says that because he feels mentally he has surpassed the regular human mind. So let's
Yeah.
say the regular human mind, the average, you know what I'm saying, has an attention span of about 8 seconds. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
The ability to consciously fucking count their breaths and what. So
Right.
like, um, I realized that a human brain
Mhm.
has all the secrets of the fucking universe. Everything that has ever
Oh,
been or ever will be is within our brains because we can
really?
obtain that knowledge,
Right.
right? It's not
Tap in.
necessarily it's not necessarily like there's some things that are like a sponge, like our brains are like a sponge and we absorb information like water or you know what I'm saying, like a liquid.
Right.
But there's
Right.
some things that the brain already already a part of our instinct to fucking know. Kind of how like
Right.
bees make hives,
Mhm.
kind of how like uh like geese, like they fly in that like V shape, you know what I'm saying? That's just a part of their
Right.
fucking instinct. You know,
Instinct. Yeah.
they're not drawing out a fucking plan and talking in geese talk like I'm gonna need you to flank in the back. No, it's fucking natural. You know what I'm saying? It's natural fucking
Right.
instinct, yo. So like
Right.
I come to realize that within my mind.
Yeah.
Now and like I didn't realize that until a late part of my age.
Yeah.
So like the whole thing about like I know what my body needs to be for so my soul can ascend in the right way. I'm already conscious of like I'm no longer like the rest of the human beings.
Right.
So that's what makes me. I don't necessarily know what to call me. It's not necessarily extraterrestrial
Right.
like I came from another world, but I do Like peyote's one hell of a fucking drug, and
Mm.
hey, it'll make you feel like you done came from a whole different world.
Yeah, that's a really good answer. I like that. It sounds like to me that if like you needed a terminology, you said it's not extraterrestrial. It would be more of like the knowing, right? Like that's what it seems like. You're the conscious of the fact that you're not that you're different. To make it
Right.
as simplistic as possible, right?
But it's not just like I'm not saying like I'm such a special person that and I
Mm-hmm.
figured it out and no one else can. I'm
Right.
saying there's motherfuckers that actually have like okay, like monks, like Shaolin monks. They've been
Mm-hmm.
done had to figure this out, but you know, like why they're not out preaching it as hard as they do? Um because it takes too much time and dedication. Same reason a lot of people are not like out there like, yo, this is what yo,
Right.
yoga, you know what I'm saying? Like this is gonna help you. It takes too much
Right.
time and dedication to really do all the things of a yogi. It takes too much
Right.
time and dedication to do the shit of a monk and like really get your mind to that point. I just
Mm.
think my lucky stars that I was able to run into a dude with some peyote and I was
Right.
already going on some kind of spiritual journey and my feelings and my thought process, like dealing with wanting to be successful, but also dealing with depression. Like, do I deserve
Sure.
success? And then fucking, there was just
Mm.
a magical moment. You know what I'm saying, with a cacti. And, yeah.
Yeah.
So like my mind expanded, and it's
Was it a
I
cacti and a stranger? Was this guy a stranger also, kind of, or did you know him? The that was on your
um
magical journey too. That had
no,
the
I did not
peyote.
know this guy. No, I did not know this
Oh,
guy.
okay.
He is a
Your mind.
hitchhiker. He hitchhiked all the way from fucking Oklahoma
Wow.
to somewhere in Mexico, and then he said he hitchhiked all the way back up to Louisiana and caught a ride out to Georgia and was working for a dude for like 6 months. And that's what he
Mm.
does. He'll work for a dude for like half a year to a full year and fucking
Right.
cash out and then just ride
And
on to the
then
next
move on
place.
to the. He's like a Rolling Stone, and you like
Yeah,
crossed his path. You
right,
crossed that path of and just went on this fucking magical journey
right.
with a literal like stranger, and it was one of the most eye awakening. That's like a place that a lot of people can't just jump in and do. Gucci, do you realize that? Like people aren't able to just jump in and be like, yeah, I'm about to do peyote with a fucking rolling like this guy.
I mean,
You know what I
I mean,
mean?
yeah. I mean, at the
It's
time, it's not
dope.
like I had a lot of responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, it was like I said, like I wanted success, but at the same time, I really didn't think I deserved it. So, like when I picked the dude up off the side of the road.
Hmm.
It told me to take him to a hotel room, pay me for a ride or whatever, and I was like, yo, bro, there's been plenty of times where I've been walking. I needed a ride on the side of the road. I've been in his shoes before. I hate
Yeah,
fucking walking miles and miles and miles, especially in some Georgia hot ass heat. And dude had a
yeah.
tool belt on his shoulders and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I'm gonna give him a ride. And he was like in his late 60s. His
Mm.
name was Will, but he looked like Machete. You feel me?
Yeah, I
Like,
kind of do, and I don't even know what the fuck that means. I'm getting like a long white beard and like mustache kind.
Machete is yeah, Machete. He's a Hispanic actor. He's just an old Hispanic dude. Is the best way I could explain it to
Yeah,
you. And he was telling me
got
about
it.
all his fucking 50 to 60 years of experience through life. He told me about Oklahoma, all kinds of stuff, and then like we were just bullshitting around, and he's like, "So what do you do for a living?" I was like,
Mhm.
"I manage artists," and he laughed. He's like, "Ha!" He's like, "Artist?"
Mhm.
And I was like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "Here, let me show you my boys,"
Mhm.
and fucking showed him some of my homeboys, and he's like, "Ha, those aren't artists." He's like, "Let me show you artists." He showed me fucking eagles and shit I already seen before. I was like, yeah, bro, my mom listen. You know what I'm saying? Same shit.
Right, right.
Yeah, and my mom listened to it. And he's like, but do you hear it? It's fucking.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
no,
my
I don't.
mom shit. Yeah, I've heard it.
I've
Yep. I've
heard it.
it doesn't hit. I feel the same way about stuff like that. Like, you know, those songs, you appreciate them for what they are, but they don't hit you the same as they do different
They did.
generations.
Yeah. I mean,
Some of them,
it took
anyway.
it took yeah, some of them like I had to go through a whole lot of pain and suffering to appreciate some of them. You hear me?
Right. Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, long story short, we just ayahuasca tea, you know what I'm saying? Um
Hmm.
he had peyote on him. He had all kinds of shit. He had all kinds of shit, but he's like, this is the
Damn.
strongest shit. I got to get you in touch with the universe. And
Oh, shit.
yeah, yeah, he was real sketchy at first, but yeah, life changing homeboy right there. Old school cat taught me a lot. Got me high on peyote.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we're only at question one. Shit. All right. This is great. 20 questions with Gucci Travis, a freestyle rapper, creative, extraordinaire, intergalactic thinker.
Yeah.
He's coughing on that one. Do you
Yeah.
remember your first freestyle? Or, like, did you ever make, like, a rap song and you still recall that?
um, first freestyle
Yeah.
was actually like a battle rap kind of
Uh-huh.
ordeal. I was the
Okay.
beatboxer. The only
Wow.
white dude to be like hanging out with this group of dudes, and it was
Mm-hmm.
the inner city. Let me just go ahead and keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? It was the inner city, and I
Sure.
hung out with the
Yeah.
motherfuckers, those were my bros, and I
Yeah.
I beatbox because I didn't have the confidence to rap. Right?
Okay.
I mean, there was there was Eminem, but like I really didn't feel like white dudes. Even listening to some Eminem shit at my age, like in elementary school, I felt like
It was
Eminem
kind
shouldn't be a
of.
rapper.
It was
Eminem
kind
shouldn't be a
of.
rapper.
It was
Eminem
kind
shouldn't be a
of.
rapper.
Like,
like,
yeah. Oh my god, that's like the best thing you've ever said. Shout out to that.
so I just beatboxed. Well, this
Mhm.
dude it was usually a cipher, but it turned into a battle. Long story
Mhm.
short, this dude got butt hurt, and he was like, and I was like, all the other dudes laughing, I'm laughing. I stopped beatboxing. Dude's
Mhm.
like, what the fuck? He's talking about white boy. He's like, yeah, he started like calling me out, and everybody's like, get him, get him, get
Ooh.
him.
Yeah.
And I just felt the pressure,
Uh
and
huh.
like there had been all those moments before that. Like this was fifth grade, yo. And I'm talking
Yep.
about. I remember the Carter One coming out, like I was like, "Go DJ!" I mean, practicing my not just
Mhm.
the Carter, all kinds of music back in the day, and I would just not
Right.
necessarily practice in front of the mirror, but I'd kind of like just imagine like what I'm saying, like
Mhm.
a whole fucking
Right.
arena of thousands of people, and I'm performing for them in the mirror in my fucking bedroom,
Oh.
like nobody's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
business. Like I'm rocking,
Damn.
and that's what I would do.
Getting
So
it.
like when these dudes pressured me into that moment,
Uh huh.
I'm like. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. No, it wasn't no shit.
Oh no! Shit.
No, it wasn't no
Oh
shit like
fuck!
that.
Mom's spaghetti everywhere.
I,
Fuck.
but I straight up like did the dude in, and like, I was like my first freestyle. I told him he looked like one of the aliens from Halo in some kind of way, bro. I forget
Yeah.
the name of the alien, but like I made it rhyme so well.
Oh, that
And
killed.
no, but
Covered instant.
he
Like,
really did. Like his head looked like a fucking light bulb. You know how aliens had small chin, big head. That's what this dude looked
yeah.
like, and he was the light skinned homie of the group. So like he was already like on edge. Like
Oh,
they
so he
are
was
they
the one.
already
He was the weakest one to go
like
for
for
in front of
yeah,
him
and
because it was like, okay, let me make a new common out person. Okay, got you right here.
yeah,
Wow.
he's like I'm definitely not the
Yeah.
weakest leak. This white boy's over here beatboxing all the time. He doesn't even do anything. And I
Oh
roasted his
shit.
ass.
Yeah, you
I
got
said
him and they loved it.
I told him his shoes looked like fucking carpet tiles that had been folded up, bruh. Like,
Wow.
oh
How old were
man,
you? How old was
I,
this?
I was in
You said
fifth
fifth
grade,
grade.
so
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
You said fifth grade. All right, number three. Who are the top three artists that you pull inspiration from currently? Because I feel like
currently.
that evolves. Yeah, that changes up.
It does evolve.
Yeah.
So
Not for everybody,
I
but
will.
I definitely know it has to for you.
Yes, it does. And
Mm-hmm.
like if you would have asked me last year, I'd probably said fucking Lil Wayne, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and but today it's something different. And
Mm-hmm.
this is my first time actually like putting it out there. But it's got to like an artist I pull inspiration
Mm.
from is Bobby Digital.
Fuck
You know,
yeah.
so like the what me and Bobby Digital have accomplished within the last year of just like our friendship
Yeah.
and also our radio etiquette and the way we've like come thus far with just within a talent, and we're still
Uh,
just kind of like, yeah, we have our moments of like fucking awesomeness, but I
right.
still don't. I feel like neither one of us has really put in 100% just yet. But
Right.
we've got it. We have a structure kind of figured out.
Right.
Um, as far as everything else goes with consistency and everything that
Mm.
follows with that, and then the creativity's been there. The structure's
Right.
getting found, and the consistency will come after that. And Bobby inspires me to do that shit.
That's
That's
a
my brother. That's my brother
dope
for real
shit.
though. You
Bobby
said three
Digital, one
artists.
of your, yeah, Bobby Digital, one of them. And you know what? I wanted to just like piggyback real quick and say to the fact that you said you guys haven't hit 100% yet. And I think that that's exactly what's supposed to happen, right? Because like you can't just like you said, you gotta build it.
Individually we have, but to together on the panel we haven't. I think I've seen Bobby like put in 100% and like really try his best, and like it's very
Mm,
successful. It's very creative. I love it, and I already
mm.
know what I like. I've been rapping like I said, I've been rapping since elementary school. Like I'd say
Yeah.
my best years were like right after high school,
Mm.
and but I have more better shit. I mean, even what I've done on stereo is kind of like, I mean, I've really showed my ass on here before, but as far as giving it like a full thought
We all
I
have.
mean, yeah. No, there's been some like clean nights on with Bobby. Bobby would be like, I remember it's been a minute ago. Bobby would be like, "How do you rap, Gucci?" He said it some kind of way, and I told him like I come up with a narrative, then I worry about the
Yeah.
rhyming. Why most
Okay.
motherfuckers are just like worry about the rhyming and then kind of worry
Right.
about a narrative. So, and I did a
Got
whole
you.
little
Flipping it
freestyle. Yeah, I flip it. Yeah, and then like I did a whole freestyle
with the
about
narrative.
yeah,
Yeah.
a narrative, and then worry about the rhyming. Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
I
mean,
like that.
if you want to like have the narrative of like okay,
Hmm.
going to a fucking store to get some food, right? You
Right.
know that the words are store and
Right.
food and
Right.
going. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like there's a narrative. Now you
Right.
just make words that rhyme off that shit. And it's and
Right.
like when you're real jazzy with it, it doesn't even have to rhyme. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? It can just sound good.
Yeah. No, don't tell all the secrets.
Okay.
You're right, though. That's fucking true. All right, two more artists. Who else? Bobby Digital. Boom. Next.
uh,
Who else?
talk that talking Thanos.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
what I think is interesting is that you're not necessarily inspired by the people that a lot of art like mainstream right now. That's
I
not
mean like
what's inspiring you mainstream.
not now, not now.
Not
Like I
right
said
now, not currently.
last year when I was like still before I realized I could be the best rapper alive, I was looking at Lil Wayne, Tupac,
Yeah.
like the best rappers alive. Red Hot Chili Peppers are the best at what they do, and they are the best at what they do. Like I cannot do Red Hot Chili
Right.
Peppers. I can do my version of Red Hot Chili Peppers. Lil
I
Wayne
want to
is the
hear
best at
that one
being
day.
Lil Wayne. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lil Wayne's the best at doing Lil Wayne. I cannot do Lil Wayne. I can do Gucci Travis, and I know I'm the best at fucking doing Gucci Travis. Can't nobody tell me
Yeah.
shit about that, and that feels so fucking good.
Facts.
And
I
now I'm
agree.
inspired.
Yeah, that part. I
I'm ins-
agree because you like the energy. You're inspired by what? Don't let me cut you off. Talk over me. Go. I got
I'm ins-
excited by your
I-
energy.
I'm inspired by the guys that I've been able to actually talk to and get to
Mm,
know. Like I
mm-hmm.
love Lil Wayne, but how as much as I can fucking know Lil Wayne, You know, do I trust Lil Wayne
Right.
over fucking Bobby Digital? No, I don't trust
Right.
Lil Wayne over.
It's a different.
I've been fucking with Lil Wayne since I was elementary school, but Bobby
Right. Right.
Digital, me and him done put in work together. Thanos, we done had
Right.
thought processes together.
Right.
Talks to one that fucking told me I was fucking worth it and I should keep on doing what I fucking do because it's no one else can
Right.
fucking do it. I was like,
Fuck.
okay, Talk.
See,
So
those are the. I think that's brilliant because like what you're telling us essentially is like the people who you draw from and the things that, like those are the people that are like pushing you and inspiring you and like you recognize that shit. Like that's
yeah,
legit. That's legit. Wow. Very cool. All right. We're still on question one. Just kidding. We're on four. Four. Are you generally the life of the party? Like, do you
it
feel the
depends on what
energy
kind of party.
change? Like, I have this vision I feel of like that I get from you that like you walk into like maybe like a really sad or boring fucking place and you go in and you're like you can feel that everybody's like on edge or whatever and you have that ability to control the atmosphere and change it the fuck up.
I can. Now, as far
Uh-huh.
as like, all right, so I can't do that. But I've also been to
Mhm.
jail, right? And I go
Mhm.
inside of a dorm and I see a
Mhm.
dorm full of miserable motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude,
Right.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad in there. And
Right.
I can only do so much to be entertainment, be like,
Uh-huh.
you know, the light in someone's darkness, as some would say. You know what I'm saying? Choose your own
Right.
words of how, but you get what I'm saying. But
Right.
as far
Absolutely.
as far as like also, you don't want to push somebody else over the edge, like to fucking automatically, like be like, fuck this guy. Why is he happy? Like you know, like
Yeah, you gotta not be over the top happy. Right.
right. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I can be the life of the party. It just depends on where the party's at. You know, I'm
Uh-huh.
definitely good with like parties on the moon, on a
Uh,
beach.
uh-huh.
House parties can that's those 50/50s right there. You never know whose house it
Yeah.
is. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes
Yeah.
I just don't care if I'm biting marshmallows in half and sticking them to the ceiling. Hey,
Yeah.
we was all just standing around staring at each other with fucking half-filled fucking solo cups before that. Like these
Damn.
marshmallows was what set the party off. Fuck that and a Bluetooth speaker.
See?
Let's go. Come
See?
on.
That's all you
Gotta find
know.
a
Bluetooth speaker, it's all you need.
oh,
So that's a
real
turn up.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I went to an AA meeting a long time ago when I thought like AA is
Mm-hmm.
gonna work for me. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm just it's not gonna cut it for me. I need
Yeah, I
I
get
need
that.
more than that. I need
Mm-hmm.
more than
I
that.
get that.
So, but went to the AA meeting, and these guys are
Mm-hmm.
real quiet. The fucking the leader dude, the dude that leads us or whatever is gonna be a little bit late, so we're all kind of just like standing around. We're all miserable, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Fuck!" And all the guys were like, "What?" And I was looking down at my phone, acting like I'm looking down at my phone, and then I just
Mm.
looked up from my phone, and I was like, "Dudes, do you know there's not gonna be another day like today?"
Mm.
Oh, I was like, bro, like, what if tomorrow never fucking comes and this is my last moment to be fucking happy and I'm sad?
Oof.
And
No.
and one dude, and then one dude's like, probably because you're in here. If I didn't have to fucking be in here because probation, I wouldn't fucking be here. I was like, that's exactly it. You have no
Right.
choice to be here. So fucking
Yeah.
while you're here, be happy. And
Right.
fucking these motherfuckers lifted their eyebrows, put down their coffee, fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Two of them like immediately pulled out a pack of cigarettes and was like trying to get a cigarette out as fast as possible about the whole situation.
Like, let's fucking kick it then. Damn, he's got a point. Yeah.
It was
You changed the fucking energy up. You made
yeah.
it click for them. They were like, hold the fuck up, you know,
Well, yeah, like
and
Mona
start
Lisa,
fucking
let's be
yeah.
happy. Come on, like
No fucking
everybody.
doubt. Like, come on. What are you bullshitting for? Let's get it.
But did
Yeah.
it?
Mhm. Damn, that's what's up. I like that story. Okay, number 5. How much music do you play a day?
Do I play?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not play like you're playing music. Like how much do you listen to a day? I should reword that.
um,
I was high when I
I
wrote that.
okay. So I have 5 pair of Bluetooth speakers. I mean, not Bluetooth speak, but headphones,
Okay.
and I rotate charging those. You know what I'm saying? They usually last me a day or so, just depending. But either way, when I'm not on the phone with somebody, and when I'm not talking to somebody at work, I'm
Mhm.
listening to music.
Mhm.
Even in the work truck, if I'm like discussing, like if I'm riding with a coworker and we're discussing like what we're about to do at a job, there's
Right.
still Rock 103 in the background, fucking
Mhm.
Hot 107.9, Q 107.3. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
1009 The Bull. Like there's so, and that's
The
what really makes
bull.
me yeah, it's a country station. See, I
Oh
listen to
damn.
jazz station. I listen to a country station. I listen to
Mhm.
rock station. I listen to a hip hop station. My favorite is a old school R&B station.
Mm.
And like all the
Yeah.
coworkers be looking crazy as fuck because you turn it on there and like there's like this some baby why don't like
Yeah.
fucking just some old school R&B type shit. You feel me? Temptations be coming
Yeah.
on that shit. You feel me? And so that's what keeps me. Yeah, I listen to music throughout the day. I probably get like probably like 5 hours of sleep. Try to anyways.
Mhm.
And like I said, I spend probably like 4 hours on the phone. So
Mhm.
if you want me to be very specific about this, I'd say
Oh
15
yeah,
hours
we
out of
need
the day.
Mr. Science.
Okay, about
Yeah.
about 15 hours out the
Uh-huh.
day.
15,
I'm
insane.
listening to I'm listening to music. Sometimes when I go to
Yeah,
sleep with
it's
my headphones in,
mm,
even when even when I go to sleep, it's bad.
damn. It's an addiction. It's a music addiction. I mean, I
I
think
think I think my mom thinks it. Well, I ain't gonna tell you what my mom thinks, but okay. So I got this friend that thinks
yeah,
it's a
your
fucking
what's your
mental
friend's name? It's
thinks it's a
a
fucking mental disorder. Cause like I'm telling, if I don't have
mm,
if I ain't got my fucking Bluetooth headphones, if I ain't got it, ooh, if one
right.
of my phone, I got two. Mona Lisa, I got 2 phones for the reason. You know what I'm saying? I've
Yeah,
been like now that I got a job and I'm able to like buy shit like to keep me away from. I ain't gonna say to keep me like I'm a toddler trying to be my
right.
own parent. I guess I kind of like Travis has to take care of Gucci. This shit, it's a full
Right.
circle over here.
No doubt. Yeah, no.
um, I've made purchases that will help me like keep my ass in line. Like 2 phones that both of them are
Uh-huh.
loaded down with music. Shout out to Bobby Digital for getting me that YouTube Premium. He just helped out a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's my
fucking
medicine.
dope. Hell
It's
yeah.
my medicine.
Changes your
It's my
life,
medicine. Yeah.
YouTube premium. Like you can
Yeah.
never go back. It's a
Mm-mm.
queen.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I always kind of like thought that nobody listened to music nearly as much as me, but I've fucking met my match. Like you have your shit on backup, super backup.
Yeah.
You're not going without. I like that.
I can't. I mean, I could.
Mhm.
It's just that the day. I mean, I don't. I don't ever really see it happening like for real. But the day I cannot listen to music, it will be the day I really like pursue making music.
Mm.
So,
Damn.
but don't. I say it like that, but I don't mean it like that, Mona Lisa. It's just really depending on how you hear it.
Right.
Like
No.
I'm always making music with inside my head, but
Yeah.
for me
That
to
that takes us to question 6 real quick, Gucci, because my question is, do you and it's weird how you lined it right the fuck up. Do you go to anywhere specific in your mind when you escape?
okay, so like you're looking at a screen right now, right?
Well, yeah, my Word document.
hmm Can you see your reflection in that screen at all?
No.
Okay. All right.
If I turn it off, I
Uh,
could. Right?
right,
Like
but
the
don't do
black
that. Don't do
screen.
that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that just yet. I want to see. I want
Okay.
to see. Hold on. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna show you how I kind of figured out like what your next question was. But
Okay.
like I don't want to trip you out. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it's been a while since I astro projected and went to a happy place. But so
Uh.
like my happy place is so fucking comfortable. I feel like I can
Uh-huh.
float anywhere and be with. It's like I kind of describe it like this.
Mm-hmm. This is good.
Uh,
Okay, go. Okay.
um, you know how like okay, like all right, so just put your hand up and act like you're gonna give someone a high five.
Right?
And
Okay.
if you,
Yeah.
all right, so I'm gonna go to my happy place real quick
Mm-hmm.
and see if I can give you a high five.
Okay.
Like just that's my happy place. I don't know if it worked. But I'll tell you what, my happy place is fucking awesome because I feel like that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like I
Listen.
can literally come through this phone and give you a high five. I feel like I can fucking change
Yes.
the people's perspective. I feel like I'm changing your fucking
Oh.
neurology. Like your gut feeling is telling your head feeling that your heart feeling is
Yeah.
all in like in one and that we all got something to do with each other. It's like fucking the rain to the clouds to the evaporation. The sun's got something to do with that. Gravity. Hey, we all here helping each other high five through the Wi-Fi type shit. And I think it's a beautiful
Wow.
world, yo. And I want everybody else to see it. So that's what my happy place is.
Holy shit, you guys. Gucci fucking Travis. High five to the Wi Fi. Why the fuck did you kick me off the Wi Fi?
Wi-Fi, why'd you kick me off the Wi-Fi?
Yeah. It's the summer 2023. Get ready. They're not ready. They're
Shit.
not fucking
They
ready.
ain't.
Listen,
They ain't.
I need to come honestly. When I had my hand up in the air, right? Like I
Mm-hmm.
had my eyes fucking closed. I'm listening to you, just following your fucking energy, your voice, your direction, right? I'm there with you. I'm meeting you in your fucking happy place, right? And then like you
Yeah.
cough. And like right when you fucking cough, I envisioned the high five and like low key like felt the energy. No, I didn't feel it on my
Yes.
hand, but I felt the fucking high five.
The
So
end five.
then you broke it down and explained that shit to a fucking T. Like, shout out to the replay, right, Bobby? That's shout out, Bobby. He says that. But, like,
Yeah.
shout out to the fucking replay for that because he broke it down so fucking, like, it correctly. Like, he wants to, like, you guys heard him. I'm not geeking out. You're
Right.
geeking out. Let's go. What are we on? Fuck out of here. All
Fuck
right.
out of here.
Fuck
7?
out of here. Yes, 7. Have you ever performed live for anything?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I want to hear
where should
about
I start?
this. Any wherever
Um,
you come to, your
open
favorite.
mic.
Okay.
Uh, open mic at a pool hall, 7th grade.
Mm. Damn.
Doing, yeah, doing, fucking just a little bit of rapping, but then like it ended up being like fucking, not karaoke for real, but like
Mm.
we all like sang a song that we fucking knew when we all got done rapping, and it was kind of fire. Like three of
Right.
my homeboys got up there. We were rapping a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Some
Mm-hmm.
dudes had some shit already written. I was just up there freestyling, and then like once like the last dude got done, he started singing a song, and we all knew the song, so we just kind of like sang along with it. And that was my first
Damn.
time. Second time after that, live. I did
Mm-hmm.
freestyle. I rapped all the time on the bus. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
count that as live. I count that as live with me.
Okay.
I'm right. My ninth grade year.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I got involved in some bullshit. My grades
Mm-hmm.
were like good. The teacher's like, his grades are good, but he's bad. It's just people he's hanging out with. We gotta put him around a new group of friends. Long story short, yeah, they put me in theater, and
Yeah.
fucking the first production I was a part of with Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Uh-huh.
I was totally against it the whole time, but some of the other guys, some of the seniors came up to me and was like, "Listen, if you don't want to be a part of the production, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can do like backstage work. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Fucking pulling curtains and the prop,
Right.
making props and shit like that." And I was like, "Okay, okay, okay, cool." And he was
Uh-huh.
uh, he's like, "Listen, bro, we don't have a lot of troublemakers in here. You know what I'm saying?" And he's like, "Just please don't fuck up our musical, you know what I'm saying? Like we
Right.
don't like to fight and stuff like that." And I was like, "No, y'all
Right.
good, bro. Y'all are good. I don't mean y'all no harm. I know y'all don't mean no harm. We straight."
Mm.
And after becoming real good friends with one of the female, she was the lead or whatever, and she's like,
Mhm.
"You have such good jaw structure. You would do so
Mhm.
well up on stage." And like, oh, the way she
She
would
said
fucking
jaw
talk to me.
structure.
Yeah, she would talk about my jaw and my eyes all the time, and be
Oh,
like, and I fucking, and
you
like
had
I
her
wasn't scared to.
smitten.
She kind of convinced me to like do theater through the rest of my ninth grade year, even after Joseph. Like I was really just supposed to do it until I wasn't suspended anymore, but
Yeah.
I ended up staying with the theater all the way through high school. Like I said, went to ThesCon.
Mhm.
That was fucking awesome right there.
Hell
That was
yeah.
fucking I got
Where
I
was
got I
that
got
held at?
that was in Columbus, Georgia, right?
Okay.
And all the high school theaters
Oh wow.
uh fucking across Georgia come to this one big ass fucking theater
Oh
in Columbus,
damn.
Georgia.
Mhm.
And oh my god. Like I just got like just thinking about that. Like I got butterfly like
Yeah.
I met so
You
many
had such a good
interesting
time.
fucking cool people. Yes.
Right.
Ah, I fucking made
And
love right by a river. Oh, dude, it was fucking
what?
awesome.
You ever
Swear,
made love
swear.
by a river, Ash? What the fuck?
Oh
Damn.
man, I got into a
That's
dance
fucking
battle.
dope.
That shit was dope as
What?
fuck. No,
How are you
a
gonna get
dance
into a
battle.
dance battle and make love by a river while you're on president camp? None of the theater geeks were doing that. What the fuck? That's Gucci Chavez style. He said, "All right, I
Yeah,
got this figured out. I'm coming through."
my
Damn.
homeboys, my homeboys were worried about me being out there in Columbus, so they
Mhm.
had followed the fucking theater bus all the way to Columbus and slept in their cars and sold weed all through ThesCon.
Yeah.
And it was like Gucci, we got you. We ain't gonna let nobody. I was like, dude, this is because Columbus is like that's the murder capital in Georgia. It's actually the
Oh
biggest city.
shit.
It's bigger than Atlanta.
Uh
So if
huh.
that says anything, because it's got Fort Benning and
Right.
shit right there next to it. And I mean, I don't
Mm.
know. Like I was kind of a hothead, and so my homeboys were like, Gucci, you can't be going out
You
there in
gotta chill.
Columbus. You gotta chill. You know what? You know what? Little white boy, we gonna come out there with you. I was like, no, no, I can't come out there.
That's what's
Oh,
up. Hell yeah.
oh,
Hell
damn.
yeah.
R.I.P. Apollo. That was one of my homeboys, Apollo Brown. Uh,
Mm.
big homie right there, man.
R.I.P.
He looked out for me.
Damn. That's what's up though. To be able to meet
Yeah.
somebody that like can have an effect on you and look out for you and things, like that's significant. Like that's a significant energy you get to hold on to forever, right? Tap back into.
Oh, Apollo Brown was that. That was like a father figure to me. Me and his little brother got in a fight. Like, all right, so we stayed at these apartments in LaGrange, and we was pretty much the
Hmm.
only white family there. Long story short, I'm just down at the pool one day, and me and this dude, JJ, his little brother, got we got to arguing, and we was really about to get to fighting. And he said, "You know what? I ain't gonna fight your crazy ass." He said,
Hmm.
"I'm gonna get my brother's gun. And I'm gonna shoot you." I was like,
Oh.
"Yeah, right. You ain't got no gun."
Uh huh.
In my mind, in the back of my mind, I'm like probably like 10, 11 at the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck I'm
Right.
saying. I'm down there being a
Right.
cocky little motherfucker, bro.
Right.
So he goes and gets a
Right.
gun. Apollo comes and like pushes his ass in the pool, fucking, and like pushes me in the pool. And like, what the fuck y'all got going on? And like cusses both
Wow.
out. And I told Apollo. So Apollo is like fucking a giant, like 7'3". His biceps are probably
Uh-huh.
like the same size as professional footballs. To me,
Uh-huh.
anyways. I really don't know how tall he really was, but he's a
To
fucking
you, he's
giant
giant.
to me.
Yeah.
And
Right, right,
he's like,
right.
he's like, the fuck your problem, dude? He's like, I could kill you. I was like, you ain't. I was like, y'all ain't gonna kill me. I was like, it's stupid as fuck out here. And in the middle of the in the broad day in apartments, I was like, man, I'll get the fuck out of my face. And you know what I'm saying? I was just talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, bro, you don't realize that shit happens, do you? And I
It's
didn't.
hot. Right. That was like a turning
So
point for you. That was like an aha moment for you.
a very aha moment.
Right.
I mean, I hung out with
And
Apollo many days after that, and I learned a lot about the area I was growing up in, my
right.
environment. And need I
And how
say, I
to
became a
act.
product. Yeah, shit. How to act, how to be, how to dress. Lord,
And
R.I.P.
you
Apollo
figured out,
Brown, man.
yeah. 8. What
Number 8.
are songs or maybe even like whole albums that you feel like were written specifically for you?
Um, I feel a lot of Lil Wayne. I feel like me and Lil Wayne's like okay, so the Carter 2, what he was rapping
Uh-huh.
about in the Carter 2
Uh-huh.
didn't really line up for me until the next year afterwards. So it was like, and that's kind of crazy to say that like
Yeah.
his albums kind of lined up for my life like always a
Right.
year afterwards, and that could always people used to tell me, he's like, well, probably because a year after playing the album, you end up living the lifestyle of whoever the fuck you're
Mm.
listening to. I
Damn.
don't, yeah,
I
so
mean, huh.
I
It's a
don't
thought.
know. It is a thought, but there's a Red Hot Chili Peppers album and Kanye West's Graduation.
Yeah.
I feel like that one had a big thing in my life. That Red Hot Chili Pepper album is called "I'm With You." That came out in 2011. I could go through a list of like you know how broad music is to me. There's a
Right.
band called Alice.
Absolutely.
There's a band called Alisana. They have an album called "The Emptiness." Just for playback, anybody that like really wants to dig into my mind and see how far the genre spectrum goes. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
that's still well-rounded because I haven't heard Missy Elliott and I'm like, that's fine.
oh, I mean, you know, as she don't always come to. I fuck with Missy Elliott. I love,
Hmm.
dude. You're gonna make me play Missy Elliott just show you how much music
She's my
make you
number
lose
one.
control. Music make you
Missy
lose
make you
control.
lose
Don't stop.
control. Let's go.
Here
Yeah.
we go now. Here we go. I love that shit. Put your back on the wall.
The
Put your
wall,
back
put your
on,
back
on
on the
the back
wall.
on the
Put
wall.
your back
Put
on
your
the
back
wall.
on
Put your
the
back
wall.
on
Tell me.
the wall.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking
Okay.
god! I want to go
Mr.
to the
Moon
club.
Elliott.
You,
Let's go.
yeah, I want to go to the
We're
club with you,
asking him.
MoanElisa.
We've got to fucking tip the DJ to just like play Missy all night. We'll
What?
just
Maybe
play your
like,
M list all night, but you got to add
maybe like,
Missy. Yeah.
this ain't 2007, you motherfucker.
Shut
Like, give me Missy. Come, give me.
the wall. Put your back on the
Back
wall.
on
Let's
the wall. Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
Oh,
Boom. Number 9.
let's go.
Alright. You speak real shit in your freestyles. I've heard you go off, right? What's
Hmm.
happening inside you in that when you go off?
Uh, there's a lot,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So sometimes it's for you to see the perspective of my feelings.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's for you to feel the perspective of someone else's feelings that I'm either speaking in a third person or first person.
Right.
Kind of the best example I can give you is how Johnny Cash sings about Folsom Prison, yet he never served no time in Folsom Prison. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I would speak the perspective of something totally radical. A made up character,
Right.
within my own universe. And
Right.
sometimes I will speak like not of perspectives at all. This is just it's like an energy, and I know I don't like I can be as much as I want to be like, yeah, it's Gucci Travis. I got all that.
Yeah.
It's me. It's me. It's me. It's not just me, yo. So like there
Mhm.
comes I gotta like let y'all know like this whole mental awakening that I've had. Like we are not the same. I am a Martian type
Mhm.
shit. Like you could be a Martian too. Can you evolve? Can it be within you? Because I speak within
Right.
rhymes, but you could hear that I clearly say two. But how did I spell
Mm.
it? What does that two mean to you? Is it TWO or 2O or TOOO? I don't know. There's too many O's, and I might have to say, oh well. Stop it. Stop it, y'all.
Yeah.
So,
Damn. What happens right there?
um, I look at all of your perspective. Well, not necessarily all of y'all's, but anyone that could like be hearing me, and I
Mhm.
I think of how many different ways the word
Mhm.
two can be spelled. So while you may hear TO, someone
Right.
else hears TWO, someone else hears TOO, and depending on how my Wi-Fi
Uh.
is, some people just hear O.
Yeah.
So I also have fun with that perspective. That last perspective really gives me a whole wacky like, oh, this could just all be for nothing. So I'm going to be extra
Yeah.
silly with it. But also for the people that can hear, there is a deeper meaning behind it, and
Right.
I want it to be for everyone's perspective. For every,
Mm.
Bobby says I got that.
Multi-layered.
Like, yeah, it really is, and I try to,
It's
and
that
that
onion.
when I start to take off that energy, is like is it the slightest. It's like okay, a negative and a positive like effect, right?
Right.
Once I start to give that energy, if I feel like you're receiving it, then
Mhm.
it's automatically gonna keep on. It's gonna keep on coming to you, and it's like
Right.
full. It's a full circle kind of thing. That's why it's always good. Like if you're freestyling,
Uh-huh.
you want to have I mean, if you're just freestyling, like just turned up by yourself is one thing, but when you see that your energy is affecting someone else,
Mm.
or if you hear it, even if you hear it, if I'm like rapping, I'm stepping, and you're like, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
she's fucking feeling it.
Right.
Okay, we doing it. Say
Yeah.
fucking less. I'll show you that I'm the
Right.
best. It can get even
Yeah.
better, get more clever. I can
Uh.
change the flow just like the. Stop it,
Uh-huh.
stop it. We're not doing that right now. Anyways,
Right. What
so
are you doing?
that's.
Stop. Yeah. Yeah, it's important to have that energy exchange. It really fucking is. Like, it helps drive the fucking momentum, you know?
Right, and
That's what you need.
that's one thing I wanted to say about a live performance though earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's that?
Uh, let me backtrack real quick because speaking about that energy and like seeing it affect just one person,
Right.
imagine like 30 to 50 people when I come up on a fucking stage and
Yeah.
like, hey, I ain't got no songs recorded. I don't do this shit for the fucking
Yeah.
story. Not the gram, I just be going ham. And don't forget the eggs when you fucking rockin' for back and forth. Don't
Ah,
forget to bob your head. I'm
yeah.
sick with it. Yeah, that shit. And when I see
That's
like, if I see one person off in a bar and that shit's
yeah.
hard as fuck,
You're turning
y'all
the
hit me up
fuck
on
up. You're not
IG.
doing
Yeah,
it just some bullshit. You're going the fuck
fuck
in.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So that energy, that feels great
That
though.
fucking
That feels
energy.
so fucking. It damn near makes you
It
cry when you get
does.
done.
No
Like having
fucking doubt.
a
You
whole
can
fucking
you
club.
kind of can like legit and just be like trying to like smile and just wipe your tears away, like hide it real quick and just keep it trucking. You know, like I'm cool, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the greatest
it's
moment that's ever
powerful.
fucking happened to me. I'm
Hell
sorry, I'm
yeah.
fucking up on the beat real quick, y'all,
Yeah,
but
no
thank y'all so much.
doubt.
Okay, now we turn.
Fucking lovely. Gucci Travis,
Yeah.
what do you think about true love?
Ooh.
Did you think it was gonna just be all music?
Oh no.
Uh-huh. I've heard you speak before, and you've got this like there. It's I know why I asked this question. So, what do you think of true love?
What do I think of true love? Okay, so
There's no wrong answer.
I know that, but it's just like the word love is you love, friends. Those words are used so yeah. Um, I don't know how to like true love. I believe in it. What do I think of it?
Mhm.
It's the best fucking feeling to have, right?
Mhm.
And it can be the worst feeling to lose if you
Mhm.
if you don't know how to lose. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to let go, and
Right.
that can be so beautiful within itself. Like, can I tell you, like, there ain't been too many
Mhm.
times where I've like really fell in love, but there has been
Right.
2 times for sure.
Okay.
And because it hurt physically, like mentally was could not like grasp my reality without having my significant other. You feel me? Like
Right.
it it fucking drove me crazy there for a second. Woo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It
all
was
these
that.
country songs that I heard from the time I was born to like
Mhm.
fucking let me see 2018, right?
Right.
Didn't mean shit to me. They were just country songs. I appreciated them. Some were even fun. But the ones about
Yeah.
heartbreak, I was like, this bullshit. Boy, stop falling
Yeah.
for the game. Stop playing the games with the hoes. What you talking
Yeah.
about? What you talking
Yeah.
about? She left
Right.
without leaving a number. Bitch, don't call me back then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck you talking about? But oh my god, until it
Right.
fucking happens to you, you can actually
Oh.
relate to the word. Oh my god, she lived without leaving her no. Oh my god, that is such a
Oh.
fucking beautiful song, and it helped me let that bitch go, and I'm living a
Yeah.
better life for it. Thank you,
Fuck
country music. You
yeah.
serve a great purpose. I don't give a fuck what anybody say.
Damn.
Said she needed to clear her mind. He figured she gone back to. That's my shit right there. That's my shit. And when I sing that shit to my homeboys in
Wow.
jail, they love that shit. You feel me? I go.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking human jukebox when I go to jail. Like
Yeah.
that's what I think
That
about true
was.
love. It is the greatest. It's fucking the greatest. Oh my god! It is so amazing to truly love someone and them love you back. It is.
Right.
It like that whole thing about a team. Like if you've ever wanted to be a part of a fucking team, like you
Mhm.
you feel fulfilled. Like this is you don't need a team. You don't need a
Right.
gang. Like this is it's
This
fucking
is your game.
it's you're Bonnie and Clyde, Superman, Superwoman.
Fuck.
Like you know what I'm saying? That type shit. Like it's greater
Yeah.
than that. It's greater than what I just described. Fuck Bonnie and Clyde.
Right.
Fuck Superman.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
you. It's fucking like just I can't.
Yeah.
I can wait for my because like the universe has taught me patience, right? Whew.
Right.
Lord, I have
Mhm.
learned some fucking patience.
Oh.
Uh,
Tell it.
so I'm gonna wait for my significant other, but
Uh
just like
huh.
I'm already Gucci Travis, right? You feel me?
Right.
Like
Right.
boom, like whoever my significant other is, like I'm
Yeah.
excited for, like and like it's not gonna be like oh yeah she's mine. It's like Gucci
Yeah.
Travis's girl. No, like it would be like let's just say for instance if her name was like the Statue of Liberty, like I would be
Okay.
the Statue of Liberty's fucking man. You feel me? Like I would put
Right.
I'd put emphasis on that. Like
Like that's like you would no
shit. Like
longer
yeah.
be most interesting. You'd
I
be the
mean,
Statue of Liberty's
man, yeah,
man or
like that type
something.
shit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
bitch, don't say my name twice unless you got permission.
Hey, yeah. And some respect
Extra
type
respect,
shit.
like shit,
Yeah.
right?
That tight,
Oh,
tight respect shit that like is
what?
seen. You're
No,
ride or die.
Yeah,
For
like
fact.
if when I
If you
find
were
love again, like I'm gonna
right,
make
if
sure
you're in
like it's
love.
on fucking Fox 5 News. Like I'll promote the next love of my life just like I do fucking artists and my art. Like
Right,
she will be within my freestyles. You know what I'm saying? She will be within.
right.
That's my ideas on true love. Thanks for asking that question. I didn't want to get
I
all like
couldn't help
mushy and shit.
myself. No, listen. I had to. I
Listen,
heard you talk. You were saying something the other day, and I already knew it was coming. I was like, be
well,
hitting you up
but can
on
I
that
ask you?
one.
Can I ask you? Can I
Yeah.
ask you like the same question? How do you feel about it?
Ooh, what? This isn't. Look at the
All
title.
right, all
This
right,
is
okay. But
this is 20
I'm just
questions
saying.
with Gucci
This.
Travis.
Let me
How
tell
you
you how I
say Mona
feel.
Lisa
Let me tell
anyway
you.
around here?
Let me tell you how I feel right now. This is like
Okay.
that question. I feel like
Yeah.
you know I believe in Santa Claus, right? And you just asked
Right.
me
Right.
how do I feel about Santa Claus, and you don't
Right.
believe in Santa Claus. So that's what I feel like.
That's fair. That's fair. No, the thing is that a lot of my questions are leading towards like things that I know that you can leave little gems of for people. And so I
mm,
knew that you could leave some kind of like dope fucking words for that. So I came out for that. But when it comes to true love and my fucking beat stuff, sorry about that.
no, it's all
Mood
good.
killer. But yeah, my thoughts would be like very deep, very strong, but also like questionable things. I think that that could be like an interesting conversation. Nothing I would shy away from. Definitely not like the Santa Claus thing that you were saying though. No.
We'll get
Right.
back to this then. Okay.
Right. Hey.
Fucking tie dye. I'm that high guy. What's up? Come
Yeah.
through the Wi-Fi with a high five. All right, y'all.
Let's get back to serious. Ladies and gentlemen,
All
I
right.
am being
We're
questioned.
back. We're back. We're back.
Shoot,
Here we
shoot.
are. Question number 11. Gucci
Question.
Travis, how do you push yourself when you're feeling lonely, sad, or like depressed?
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's two ways I
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like strategically, and I say kind of like strategically, because
Mm-hmm.
this is a day by day learning process for me still to this day. But I can either endure, like, okay, since I've had my, like, okay, pertaining back to the last question, right? Since I've had my
Right.
heartbreak, I can
Yeah.
now endure it. I know how to endure
Mm.
sadness and
Mm-hmm.
loneliness, and I know that it will not be forever, and
Yeah.
that I can make it through that. And this, like, these moments can be milestones in my life,
Mm.
and it will simply just make me stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to be. And then the other way is like, if I'm really sad, there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing I can do but ask Siri. So I just go on a
Yeah.
fucking tangent within my mind of all different kinds of
Yeah.
characters to like escape the reasons of why I feel sad and lonely.
Ooh. Ooh. I love that. I love that.
Yes, it does get me through my day.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. Like, if I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, life's a bitch, life sucks, I'm like,
Right.
fuck it, I'm 7 years old again.
Uh-huh. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do what I need to do to get through it. They said fake it till I
Yeah.
make it, so let me put it the fuck on.
Yeah.
Damn.
And sometimes I'm a monster. Like, fucking face it.
Yeah. And it's like it's good and then we're laughing and everything's good and that energy that fucking takes place when you're laughing is legit. Like it's
Yeah.
healing, you know? Mhm. Good answer.
Yeah.
I like it. Number 12. We're at the dirty dozen. What's
Dirty
something
dozen?
others believe in, but you think is absolutely false? Like you're like, that's stupid. No.
First one. Jewelry makes people look cool. No.
Jewelry
Do not.
does not make people look cool. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's. I'm sorry. That is like your beliefs that metal and rocks combined in shapes around your neck and ears and fingers. It's just. That does not matter much to the extraterrestrial beings. That let me hold up. I didn't mean to say that. All right, so
Oops.
what?
No, so it's fine.
What other beliefs are out there? The world is flat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like a round ball.
He said, "Sorry."
Some people believe that tattoos. Some people believe. The people that believe that tattoos make you look like a hard motherfucker that's done some time. Listen, bro, everybody's got. It's 2022. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 80s, you had me sold, but yo, dude, no. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how many tattoos you got, bro. You're not scaring me, bro. So that's for those guys that believe that. Some people believe that it's okay to kill other human beings. I strongly disagree with that.
Yeah. Very, very, very good answers. I don't know why I always say that. Sounds silly. Like I'm on fucking Family Feud. Good answer.
I feel great every time you say it. I'm like, I'm breaking a fucking sweat over here.
Thank you for that. No, you're good. This is. Are you kidding me? This is fucking like. This is dope. 13. What else do you create? Like, do you draw? What else do you do?
Dang, we need to go into fans only for this one. But no, on a serious note.
He's got an OnlyFans.
Hold on, I'm saying. What else do I create? Fucking, a disturbance.
Okay.
I create riots. Fucking.
Okay.
What are they called? I don't even know what they're called, but they're big things off within a galaxy. Wormholes, maybe.
Okay.
Some shit. What do I create? Okay, so I do draw. I love to draw. Lead pencil. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too extravagant. Lead pencil, white paper. I just like to do that. But like, I'm not saying like I'm fucking Mozart, you know what I'm saying? Like with the fucking pencil, no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, so you draw, you create wormholes.
I mean, all kinds of stuff. Fucking, high fives through Wi-Fi. Nothing big, you know.
You create riots. I know what you're saying with those words, and you're right. Like, that's correct. Like, yeah.
I feel like sometimes I create another personality within inside somebody. Like, is that weird? Like, people like only act a certain. Okay, so like, there's people that act a certain kind of way when they get around me, and they just can't. It's like nothing they can even. It's like I plant a seed, and it's like, yo, this will forever be within you. And when you get around me, fucking, it's gonna really come out. But hopefully, even when you're not around me, you can find this energy to be within you and be this fucking extravagant motherfucker that you know you are. Know that you do have a purpose and fucking like make your mark within this universe. You feel me? And then so there's that. I think that's a great creation.
That's something. There's that. What's something you wish you could be better at? What do you want to be better at, Gucci?
Communicating.
Yeah. Literally all he says is one word. Communicate.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how to elaborate on that. Like, I don't feel like I do a good job. Like, as much as fun as I have talking to you guys and communicating with you guys, I don't feel like I really do that great a job of it. And when they're like, "Oh no, we hear what you're saying, Gucci. We feel that energy, but can you like, man, it's something totally different, y'all. It's something totally different. I don't know how to describe it.
I can show it off like through freestyle from time to time, from acting a real fool, from really getting turned up within my voice. But like it's more to that, you know. It's so much more to that, and I wish I could communicate that better. And when people are like, "How do you really feel?" Like I love all humans. All humans are essentially the same. We bleed blood, we drink air, but like as far as all people go, people are assholes. And you know what I'm saying? When you give more fucks about a fucking piece of metal than a human life, it's just
it's fucked.
It's fucked. Jury don't impress me. Care more. I mean, I'm not gonna call them issues. It just is what it is. But like, why doesn't everybody love everyone as much as I love everyone? Why like what the? We're too worried about like getting pussy, money, weed.
Right.
Well,
where's the love?
Where's the fucking love? People killing, people dying. Should you hurt and you hear them crying? If you practice what you preach, learn to turn the other cheek. That shit, Black Eyed Peas. Anyways.
Tell me about a night you want to relive.
The night my daughter was born.
It was magic.
Yeah. It's there's not a word that I could say to tell you how I felt when I seen that baby. When she took her first breath and holding her, to know like, all right, my mom's my DNA. Let me put it to you like this. Like I know it came from my mom. I love my mother. Adore my mother. Can't nobody tell me shit about mama.
Right.
But my mama, she wasn't born March 5th, 1994. You know, she doesn't realize that the day that she was born has a very significant impact on her life just by the first breaths we take to down to the... See, it's all about this thing of awareness with me. If we're going to talk about me being self-aware, I'm aware of the day I was born and the first breaths I took to make my neurotransmitters the way they are, to have my dopamine fire off within a certain way, to have my serotonin, my melatonin, all of my neurotransmitters, my gut feeling, needless to say, okay? My gut, let me just say it like that. I ain't gonna even try to talk all science and shit with everybody. You either know what I'm talking about or you don't. So that's I don't want to get on the science side. Let me just speak within the metaphors, right? So my gut feeling tells me that I was here for a purpose, and raising my daughter to be what, you know what I'm saying, like, to just live in this life peacefully. So like that's gonna change so much about me, because I was so ruthless. I was so, but now I want this world to be at peace because I'm raising, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, I have a little girl out here. She's tough, she's tough, but she's extra fragile. Like, and I already didn't start off on the right foot with her, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like everything's, I know everything's gonna work out. When I look at my daughter, I see the future. I used to not be able to see past, before my daughter, I didn't look to me living too long. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, hey, I'm a real Johnny Knoxville. I'm a Steve-O. I'm a Bam Margera. I'm a Paul Walker. Like, Jimmy Hint, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was going to be a part of the 27 Club. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I thought I was going to be a part of that. I made it to 28. I'm about to be 29 in March. So, but even like once my daughter was here, there was no more thoughts of the 27. I wasn't even 27 yet, but you know, there was no more thoughts of it.
Going away.
Yeah, like I was like,
your whole life shifted. when she
Yeah,
was
like
born.
my mom doesn't necessarily like all of my music. My mom
Right.
can't appreciate some of my music the way I appreciate it. But
Yeah.
my daughter doesn't have to go through all these things to necessarily appreciate the music that I appreciate if she hears it from her daddy firsthand. You know,
Right.
she's gonna be able to trust her dad. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like I'm gonna be able to be the superhero I've always wanted to be for the world. Yeah. It's just I wish it was and I can wish all I want. I can pray all I want. Look forward to the future. By all means,
Mhm.
is the hi-fi through the Wi-Fi thing. I want to make it a real live movement, MoanElisa. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, I want
Mhm.
everybody to feel the way I feel. Not necessarily all the
Mhm.
times, because I get pretty down in the dumps. But like, even when I'm
Sure.
down in the dumps, I either laugh my way through it or cry my way through it, and both of them are healing. It's better than
Right.
just getting high through it, never dealing with it. It's better than getting drunk about it and never dealing with it. It's better than taking it out on your loved ones or fucking up at
Right.
work or fucking up your life. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Mhm.
learn how to deal with the emotions, and everything can like be all right. And like the recognition of the emotions and what the emotions are, what's within us that, you know what I'm saying, makes us be like that. And it's like
Mhm.
your neurotransmitters, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna make your psychology, your typology, it's gonna make you like who you are and how you react to situations. The more research you do about the brain, the more you'll realize how powerful the brain is. And then if you flip it over to neurotransmitters and how they can affect the brain, then you
Mhm.
know like necessarily what really needs to line up with within your whole system. And it's not rocket science. It's what I came down to is like I'm not meant to understand everything, so
Yeah.
just to be okay with that. Like you don't there doesn't have to be a definition behind abracadabra, just know that the magic is happening. I've had lots of ideas about it, but the whole
Mhm.
problem is if people feel the magic through me, then that leaves me responsible for their
Mm.
experience of magic through the rest
Mm.
of their fucking life. You feel me?
Mm.
And some people like to fuck around and go be like, well, let's see what a Ouija board does. And like,
Mm.
I ain't saying necessarily, hey, it's the best of ideas.
Right.
Um, some people want to say, well, let me see if I can astro project. And,
Yeah.
while I'm on fucking, you know, Zans or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, come
Right.
on, y'all. Come on.
Right. Right.
Don't be trying,
Right.
don't like try to be woke while you're trying to go to sleep. It's just,
Yeah.
it leaves the mind very vulnerable to a lot of suggestion things that like you wouldn't even be aware of. So,
Right.
anyways,
I feel that's all right. 17. How do you handle confrontation?
whew, depends on what kind.
Okay.
It just
Let me just
depends on
say,
how
hey.
like how someone confronts me. If I think I'm in the right, or not necessarily in the right, like just innocent to like whatever they're confronting me about, then
Okay.
it's kind of like a toddler throwing a temper tantrum.
Mhm.
You know, you don't beat up a toddler. You be patient. Just be
Right.
patient and just try to figure it the fuck out.
Right.
Now, like if it's something like I'm guilty of, but like I have pride in it, I'm
Mhm.
gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna confront it right back. Like somebody confront me about being an LSU fan. Fuck yeah, I'm an LSU fan. I bleed purple and gold. The fuck you mean? LSU's my fucking team. College football, college baseball, college basketball, gymnastics. What the fuck you mean? The thespian like LSU
All
to
of
the
it.
death. All of it. All right.
Wow.
Now someone like approaches me on something I don't have pride in and I'm kind of ashamed about, like how much I curse, right?
Mhm.
Gucci, you could be a
Mhm.
good talker if you just didn't curse so much.
Mm.
Confrontation. I kind of agree with
Mm.
them.
So it's like, I hear you,
Mm-hmm.
but if they're being mean to me about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a friendly dude. I'm a real fucking friendly dude. Like, I think I could get along with damn near anybody. You know, if you're being mean to me, like, yo, I don't like that, yo. Like, come on. Don't make me be an asshole.
Yeah. You might have like ways that you diminish confrontation when it comes back around. Would you say that's right, or?
If I feel like there's anybody that's got a problem with me, yo, or that I'm bothering somebody by doing something, like, I don't want to be a fucking bother.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, sometimes, I don't want to be a bother, but I know, like, my presence can be very good. You feel me? So I won't have anyone taking my presence as, like, my kindness for weakness type shit.
Right. For granted. Yeah.
Right,
taking your presence for granted. Fucking, you'll just go the fuck away.
Right, like, he ain't gotta be around me. You don't like me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's cool. Like, it doesn't necessarily, it sucks. It doesn't necessarily, like, hurt my feelings, and I'm not, like, trying to figure out how can I make this motherfucker like me. No, I gotta keep on being me. Like, that might, I mean, it's not that I don't care, because I mean that, but it just might have something to do with something that happened to a motherfucker at like 10 years old, and something that's not ever gonna go away. You know, like, it's and it's something that I gotta live with and move along with. Like, it's out of my control. I don't think
But you know what? You still care, though. That's what it is. Because I said can't care, and you stopped me right there. Like, no, it's not that you can't care. Like, you still fucking care, though.
I still care. I still care, even though they don't like me. It's okay. Like, I mean, I wish we could get along. Whoever, like, doesn't like me, sorry. Wish we could get along.
Right.
I don't necessarily see it as something that I need to change in me, or I would change in me.
Right. Exactly.
Because I do care. So there's that.
Right. I like it. Good answer. Number 18. What do you think about battle rap?
I think it's cool.
Well, there was this day that I was talking to you about battle rap, and you mentioned that you wanna do battle rap, but you wanna, like, flip it upside down.
Dude, like, a guy that has never held a gun is telling me how he's gonna kill me with a gun. So if it's gonna come to that, then dude, I got, like, fucking fire-breathing dragons, you know what I'm saying? I got telekinesis, dude. I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, if it comes down to that type shit, like, dude, I'm Super Saiyan. Like, like, don't fuck with me, bro. I'm bulletproof. What is your imaginary pistol that you've never fucking held? Like, what is it gonna do to me if I have my full imagination against yours? But then it came down to, like, I'm done with that shit. I'm done telling everybody how I can, like, dissect you. Like, it's whatever. I want to clown on them now. And the greatest experience I've had is, like, my homeboy had, like, a little stage or whatever in his living room and shit he had set up. And, like, when you got motherfuckers, like, laughing, like, falling off the stage laughing and shit at motherfuckers versus them saying, ooh, you know, gasping, like, oh, like, ouch,
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And they're like, oh, and they're like fucking falling over in laughter. Versus,
pull
like,
your stomach out like I do towels out of a dryer. Like, fucking, like, oh god, like, fucking towels out of a you know how I pull towels out of a dryer? Get over here, fucking, I rip towels out of dryers and fucking they're into a basket. That's how he was gonna do his stomach. Boy, he's sick. Bars. Oh, so class. Oh, but whatever, guys. What the fuck ever.
Yep. That's so funny. Yeah. So what would yours be? What would be
funny? I don't know.
Maybe even just calling him out like that, right? Like, even, like, like that right there was fucking hilarious because you were talking about how that like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so like if I yeah, just stretch it out and go in depth with it. Like if I'm gonna tell him how I'm gonna rip his stomach out, let me really
right.
explain it to you. I don't know. If you made it more comical, I don't know. It would be, I would find it more. It's been done so many ways. You feel me? And there's new ways to do it. Let's imagine Little
And I
Dicky as
like
a battle
it,
rapper.
like he would probably win because he's bringing the alligator tail, the shit that's fucking different, right? He's bringing that
Right. I mean,
fucking aspect that's like funny and that kind of tugs at you better than
well, here's something I took
the
from
ouch
him.
part.
Like Eminem, like from the 8 Mile, like, you know, he was basically saying everything that they was gonna say against him about himself. Like, and that's kind of like, how are you gonna disrespect me when I find it fun to disrespect myself? So like, just being silly, dude. It's so easy to be silly. It really is. So
let's get these questions. We're almost done. We've almost made it. Number fucking 19. What do you daydream about?
Daydream, I fell asleep beneath the flowers. What I daydream about? Okay, so when I'm thinking about my daughter, I daydream of like just to be in a fucking amazing world, like for her to be in. You know what I'm saying? Daydream about what I could do to like successfully help that environment, like at least within my city. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I daydream about being an artist of many different kinds. I daydream about being an athlete, many different kinds. I daydream about being an academic. I sit there and literally just think. All kinds of shit, MoanElisa. I can't really put it. My mind's wild up there. So what I daydream about the most, I'm usually listening to music. So it's me daydreaming about, like, if I'm listening to somebody else's song, like, I don't know, like songs can like take me through a time capsule. You know what I'm saying? So if I listen to a song that I used to listen to a lot in 2007, then, you know, I'm daydreaming about 2007, trying to figure out what 2027 is gonna be.
Right. Damn.
Yeah. Tough.
Yeah, you definitely showed us the path, at least one of them. I'm sure there's like an infinity amount of them, but yeah, that gave us a walk through your mind. Number 20,
Sorry,
the best question of all. Oh, dude,
what's
that was
up?
good. It was a good answer. Wait.
Okay.
20. What is stereo to you, Gucci?
Stereo?
Yep.
Alright. So, you know you're always gonna get more than one answer from me with this shit. So, one answer, stereo, is my friend. It's a place where it not only does it have my friends there, but like even if I come up on this bitch by myself, it's my venting place. Stereo is my AA meeting. It's my church. It's my studio. Stereo is my first fucking social media app that I actually operated and did by myself. You know what I'm saying? Stereo was my introduction to the fucking communication with the rest of the world. You know?
Back to communication. You figured out a little loophole to communicate through the wormhole.
Yeah. Another way for me to look at stereo is I don't know how to say it, yo. It's like, is it a drug? Yeah.
Mm,
What? Is it a drug? I
kinda.
find it addicting.
Yeah.
But what's that called? What's that
Yeah.
called when it's like it's a weird something? Was it
Yeah.
taboo?
Like a.
Taboo. It's a taboo.
It's a.
Is it taboo?
No.
I think it's something else.
No.
I don't think it's taboo. No.
Maybe not taboo. Yeah, I don't think. No bars. Right? Shout out Bobby Digital for that. No bars.
No bars.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Say
Did I say
you don't
something
mean.
homophobic just then? I didn't mean
No,
that.
I don't think it applies just when you don't mean what you said and you just said it
Okay.
wrong. That's
All right,
how I
yeah.
understood it from Bobby Digital.
Yeah.
No, was it
Instead
just? Maybe it is just when you say some kind of. I
well,
don't know.
instead of saying pause, like
Yeah.
when you say something you don't mean, yeah, you say.
No bars.
Bobby said no bars.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that shit's funny.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing. Like, I feel like some people come to stereo to feel the energy, to feel the vibe. They're like, oh yeah, it's like it's cool over here. You know what I'm saying? Cool.
Right.
But like, I feel like that throughout my fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Superstar, rock star, superhero, regular hero. Sometimes I'm on my villain shit when I get pissed off in a traffic jam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's an
Yeah.
energy there that, like,
That you tap into.
yeah.
Yeah. Good answer. You did it, Gucci Travis. The most
20
interesting
questions.
man on stereo. Thank you. Fucking dope interview.
problem.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate this.
Yeah.
Great content.
I appreciate it too.
I feel like
And it was all you. I did nothing but ask questions. That's all I fucking did.
those were some great questions, though.
Hey, thank you. Guys,
Peace out, yo.
Travis. Fuck.